This dog never pays for the bus. He just runs right up to the bus. But the dog rides the bus on time every day. The dog travels alone 30 kilometers and passes 8 bus stops, but no one knows what he's up to. Today the dog jumped on the bus as fast as usual. The dog first greets the driver. He says he'll pay the fare first. Then he wagged his tail and greeted the passengers. Then he sat down on an empty seat. The dog looks out the window at the scenery with a melancholy expression. His eyes are full of love and longing. It's a dog with a story to tell. According to the driver of bus number 11, the dog owes him more than a year's fare. The dog rides the bus on time every day. If the bus passes through the dog's territory and doesn't stop, he'll keep chasing after it until the bus stops. But where does the dog go when he rides the bus every day without anyone accompanying him? Whenever the bus arrives at its drop-off point, the dog walks to the door ahead of time. The dog wags its tail at the driver to indicate that it has arrived at the bus stop, so that the driver would stop and open the door for him. When the driver opens the door for him, the dog runs out of the bus in a hurry. The dog ran into a restaurant. Then he kept wagging his tail at his owner. The dog said he was already hungry. He asked the owner to make him some good food. After eating and drinking, the dog lay down on all fours by the fireplace and slept soundly. He looks very tired, as if his whole body had been emptied out. According to the dog's owner, Oscar goes out every day on time. It's as if he has an alarm clock. If the owner puts him on a leash, Oscar gets very anxious because he has to catch the bus. The owner thinks he's going out on his own every day, so he just lets him be. The owner says Oscar is very smart. Since her daughter took Oscar on the bus once he knew how to ride the bus, the program decided to follow Oscar all the way to find out what happened. Oscar knows all the men and women on the bus. There's no one who doesn't know the dog. But what we didn't expect was, from the dog's home, passed through 8 bus stops. After 15 kilometers and almost 40 minutes, the dog got off the bus. The man from the program followed closely behind, only to see the dog came to a house. Oscar cuddles with a female dog on a leash in a pavilion. The two dogs were telling each other how much they missed each other. The owner of the dog had no idea. Her dog had traveled a long way by public transportation every day to sneak a date with his girlfriend. Both parents met for the first time in such an occasion. The scene was very awkward, but the other party was touched by Oscar's deep love. He agreed to marry his dog to him. It's a happy ending for the couple.